live in interesting times. Western democracies haven't been floundering this badly since the 1930s. All across the West, ruling centrist parties are unable to address the crises of pandemic, climate change, and growing inequality. On the right, there's a rise of authoritarian nationalism. On the left, there's the resurrection of once thought dead socialist ideals. Much of this points to the fact that the dominant ideology, liberalism, which extends across the political spectrum, is long past its time. But since liberalism has prevailed for so long, present but invisible like the air we breathe, it's hard to see its slow collapse. Political turmoil manifests as a vague anxiety that the world as we know it is no longer working. It is then crucial that we take another close look at liberalism in order to better understand today's conflicts and to imagine what comes next. So what is liberalism? At first, it may not seem like an ideology at all. Western liberalism accommodates sundry political belief systems represented by different political parties, and whichever group gets the most votes gets to rule. This system itself is supported by four pillars of liberalism: democracy, law, science or reason, and the free market. These institutions are of course not exclusive to liberalism, but they fulfill a special role within it. While in other ideologies, major institutions would serve the ruling class, in liberalism they're supposed to be dogmatically neutral. In the wake of 20th century totalitarian governments, liberalism has attempted to move past ideology by providing a neutral frame for different political views to coexist. However, the very institutions that guarantee this neutrality become corrupted by private interest, because liberalism has no notion of the public good, which always relies on an engaged, aspirational vision for humanity. While other ideologies are rooted in fundamental claims, property is theft, liberalism operates at the level of form and procedure. We can vote. This means we're the best democracy. Today, we are forced to admit the failure of liberalism and seek a new politics that acts on the truth that we are much more than discrete, atomized individuals seeking protection and profit, but rather that we are a species capable of spiritual depth, social solidarity, reciprocal giving, and public service.